With the Democratic Party in sort of a shambles, we now enter the lame duck session of Congress. It can either be exhilarating with a flurry of legislation, or it can be lame. The most controversial immediate issue on the table is immigration, which Mitch McConnell and John Boehner, among others, have suggested will poison the well if President Obama pursues executive action protecting undocumented workers from deportation. So the question is, will the president do it anyway? And based on my reporting, Mark, the White House is hell-bent on doing this. There's no doubt about it. They are going to go forward by the end of the year, do this executive action. They feel as though they owe it to Hispanics who are wary of the White House's foot-dragging on this issue. They feel as though they've let Hispanics down, and they need to cement those Hispanic voters in the Democratic coalition going forward.
Look, let's see what the content is and how many people it actually affects. Let's also see if maybe the president delays the implementation date, the effective date of this executive action, to give Republicans another couple months to move legislation. I don't think John Boehner and Mitch McConnell are speaking so much for themselves when they say the president would be poisoning the well or lighting the match. And by the way, if you light a match in a poisoned well, bad things can happen. I think they're basically speaking for the congressional wing of the Republican Party, which will talk about impeachment if the president does it. I think the president backed himself into this. He's got to find a way out, because if he goes forward with something big, I think they're right, it will poison relations.
Well, I think I did some reporting on this in the White House today, and it seems like when there's some discussion about, you talked about delayed implementation, I don't think they're going to set a date as to when the implementation would in a delayed, like a date certain. It won't happen until February or March. But it just takes a while for the executive, the gears to grind forward. So even if they issued something in December, it's still going to be many, many months, or at least several months, before any individual is actually affected by it. It just takes that long in terms of how the bureaucracy works and the language gets written and the regulations go into effect.
Comprehensive reform or bust should be what the president has on his mind.
Absolutely right.